Hi guys, I hope that you're all doing great. Now, I have seen a video by only MORAA. He has come out with a video pouring his heart out to the Nyabohanse people. His heart is bleeding for these people. He is asking them a question. What is wrong with them? Why are they fighting? He is talking especially to the YouTubers, especially the negative reactors in the village. He is wondering why these people want to tarnish their own village. They are tarnishing their own village's name. They are not doing justice to their village because they are saying all the wrong things. And this is causing people not to want to visit this particular village. Guys, I have told you before that I also have gotten messages, emails of people telling me, we would have really wanted to come to Kenya, but we fear Gintu. Can you imagine? In fact, most people mention Gintu in particular. So if you're out there, a Nyabohanse person, just know that Gintu has changed so many people's minds. People who wanted to come and invest in your village. People who would have come to do, great investments, build schools, churches, hospitals or something, anything. People who would have just come to, settle there and just help you guys build your economy, something, give jobs to people. People who would have maybe made a positive impact in that society. But now, because of one particular person, one big mouth, wannabe investigative journalist, he is messing up everything for this village. So MORAA has come out to ask these people, why aren't you guys seeing the blessing that you have right in front of your eyes? Guys, we all know that they say, tell me that saying, how does it go? A prophet is never recognized at his own home or something like that. Yes, I know that there's, a saying like that, but guys, the Nyabohanse people are taking this thing too far. They are really mistreating their very own. Somebody who had the best intentions for them. Somebody who wanted, just the best for them, guys. These people have come out to mistreat this same person. And they have extended, their, brutality to his whole family. The entire family. Which is really sad. So MORAA has come out to tell them the marwa is there. And guys, this thing of, them coming out to say that, especially carrots, now he is buying a Benz. Now he wants to buy home appliances with, I don't know, whatever, people's money. He's begging. He wants donations and all this stuff. How she normally comes out with, this combo story about money. She really, really is hell-bent on driving this narrative of how Marwa and, his family are so broke. And that is the reason why, people are donating to him. But people have already seen through this kind of people. Because even MORAA, has come out to say, that Marwa earns good money on YouTube. Guys, it is obvious. It is so obvious. Marwa earns a lot of money on YouTube. That is a fact. It is a fact. So, this thing of them coming to want to put him down, it will not work. It can only work for people who do not know how YouTube works and people who cannot, just put two and two together. It's that simple. So MORAA is heartbroken. He came out to even give, he was trying to do some math. So he can tell these people, the marwa is not, the kind of person you think he is. Or you want the world to believe he is. This broke, just anyhow guy, He is not. MORAA. Hey, take it easy. These people should not give you pressure. Relax. Just tell them as it is. Don't be affected by these fools. These idiots should not, raise your sugar levels. Not even for one bit. Guys, MORAA came out to speak about this issue of not being paid. And he particularly mentioned two people. He said, he gave an example of when they were doing the helipad. And he said that all of them said, no, marwa do not pay us, guys. And that's exactly what I normally say out here. Some people volunteer. So MORAA, and he mentioned a few others, they told marwa, no, you don't have to pay us, we appreciate, we're going to do, the work for free. Because guys, MORAA says he was earning good money on YouTube. And the guys, when somebody says good money, it is good money. Because we all know that there's a time, remember when MORAA first went to the villa, his channel really blew up and he was getting a lot of views. So yes, he was making good money on YouTube. Good money is relative, but guys, good money for a young man like him, yeah, good money. So he said that there were two people, and these two people are from the village, guys, who said them they have to be paid. And marwa used to pay them every single day. 1,000 shillings, guys. 1,000 shillings every day in the village. That is good money in the village. So the reason why one of these people was telling marwa that he has to pay him is because he was lying that his YouTube channel had not yet been monetized. And yet it had been monetized and he was earning, way, above, or rather around 500 USD. Again, that is good money in the village. And guys, this goes to show you that, somebody, and remember guys, this $500 is like, this person was just starting. And I know this is Gintu. Because MORAA has said this story before and he has given, MORAA, the description he gave and everything, even in this video, you can clearly know who he's talking about. So this is Gintu. And if you all remember, at that time, Gintu was also new on YouTube. And he was already earning $500, My thing is, these guys don't know. And I've said this before. These guys don't know how hard it is to build a YouTube channel on your own. Guys, all these views that Gintu was making at the villa, even MORAA himself at the villa, it is all because of marwa. If they would have started the YouTube channels by themselves, as a matter of fact, MORAA has been out here on the streets saying that he had a YouTube channel for, I think, 7 years, and it still hadn't taken off. He wasn't earning, nothing much out of that channel. But when he came to Nyabohanse, things changed. So you expect this kind of person to disrespect marwa? Like seriously, guys. Then the lazy gang will come out here, start insulting MORAA. Oh, you go there. Oh, sweeping. Oh, you go there, doing the kitchen garden. Oh, you're a slave. Guys, somebody who saved my channel, 7 years. I was like languishing in I don't know what hole. and then it's like somebody came and rescued you from there, and now you started earning. I remember one time, MORAA saying that he was earning like an average of $1,000. You know, those very first videos, guys, we're not talking about now. We're talking about those very first videos. Of course, you know, YouTube, you know, this thing fluctuates. You may earn a lot of money today and maybe, you know, less the next 2 months. That's okay. That's how it is. But all I'm just saying is that, you know, with Marwa's influence, this young man was already making $1,000. And I'm very sure he hadn't seen $1,000 from YouTube. Maybe even he hadn't seen $200 from YouTube before. If these guys knew how hard it is to build an audience, build a channel, none of them know, guys. None of them in 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐶 know. Because you know what? They have all, you know, because 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐶 has already been put, you know, on the map. 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐶 already has its own audience. So what you just do, you just open a channel, you start talking about Marwa negatively, you know, positively, whatever. There will be a ready audience to watch you. You know, especially if, you know, you are doing your craft well. And if you're negative, you definitely get an audience quick and fast. So guys, all of these people have been helped by Marwa. Indirectly. They have just gotten a ready audience. Even if you're earning $100, guys, even if you're earning $50, that is money you would never have seen. People start earning on YouTube after 3 years, 4 guys. In fact, some of these people, if you watch their content, I swear, and I'm not saying this in a bad way, people like Ernesto, this other cousin of his, the one who comes to dance like this, like a cockroach. Let me tell you, these guys, it would have taken them 10 years to build an audience. Not even an audience, 10 years to just get to 1,000 subscribers. I kid you not. Look at the kind of content they produce. But because, you know, they are basking under this umbrella of 𝐵𝐵𝐻𝐶, which has been built by Marwa, they have some people who are bad-minded as them who watch them. Guys, one day, one fine day, they will know the truth. They will appreciate Marwa. They will say, thank you, Marwa. Whether Marwa will be near them, whether he'll be wherever, but they, even deep within their hearts, they'll be thanking Marwa. Because Marwa, you know, directly, indirectly, he has been a blessing to so many people. And that is where MORAA, you know, MORAA's heart is bleeding. That is why he's feeling this heartbreak of people dissing this person whom he knows has nothing but love for his people.
You always say like you're not paid. I remember if you're talking about people when we were preparing the rooftop for a helipad, all of us were working there. All of us, me, Gintu, Mogesi, Youth River, Dr. 𝐷𝐿𝐼 𝐷𝐿𝐼, and some other 2 guys. Only Manyani or whoever he is. Only Mayani. And another guy. There was another guy. Me, I said I will not be paid because I was sleeping in iammarwa's home. I was getting fed from there. I was using his resources. There's no way that you can pay me and you're feeding me. And then my YouTube was doing good. Like 𝐷𝐿𝐼, same. 𝐷𝐿𝐼 also say like, boss, you know, you won't pay me. Youth River said the same. 𝐷𝐿𝐼 said the same. But there are 2 guys. One of the guys used to say like his YouTube is not monetized, and his YouTube was monetized. And at that point he was at $500 and something, and he used to lie like his YouTube is not monetized, and he used to get 1,000 Kenyan shilling. Then people say like they were not getting paid, and he was given money every single day. Every single day he was getting money. Every single day we were working there. Why? Why lie to the universe? Why? Do this. I'm giving you a challenge. I am giving you a challenge. The negative reactors, all those who are talking negative things, and those who are even tagging, those who are using the entire Ondaris family. Why don't you do this? Take 1 month. Don't talk about Marwa. Don't talk about DeeMwango. Don't talk about don't talk about who else. Don't talk about congrats mom. Don't talk anything about iammarwa's family. Don't talk about iammarwa's family. Don't talk about it. Okay? 1 month. Then we see what is gonna happen to your channels.
Guys, after MORAA said this, on video, talked about this guy who, was recording Marwa's gate, these guys who are jealous of Marwa. After MORAA doing this video, I guess Gintu obviously watched it. And Gintu was not happy about it. So what did Gintu do? Gintu went and did a video, his own video, where now he came out with an allegation talking about all these secrets that are coming from the villa. It is MORAA who is, leaking them out. He said that Marwa does not know, but MORAA is responsible for all these stories that are coming out of the villa. That MORAA is the one who is feeding reactors with information. Guys, clearly that is an attack. Clearly that is revenge. How come Gintu has never come out with this information before? How come Gintu has never known that it is, MORAA? He only realized it's MORAA after MORAA came out with this video. Clearly, this is not something that anybody can believe. It's Gintu. Please come out with receipts. Come out with evidence. We want proof that indeed MORAA is the one who is supplying the streets with all these stories that are going on. Give us the proof. You think people are stupid or what? You are a con man. How dare you lie to Marwa? I mean, how greedy is this person, guys? What kind of greed is this? And remember, guys, this person, stays in that village. Even though he doesn't come from that particular village, he stays around. People like MORAA and all these other people MORAA was mentioning, why not Kibe and all these other people, are people who are coming from far, So probably, I'm sure they're spending. As much as MORAA said that, they were eating at the villa, doing everything at the villa. But guys, you need that. Once in a while, you'll go out and you'll have to spend some money. I'm saying this to say that Gintu, on the other hand, his home is right there. He'll go eat at home. He will go, take a bath, shower at home. Gintu was more at home. When you're far from your home, that is different. And yet he is the one who wanted to be paid. He is the one who was, again, being paid by YouTube. Too much greed. First of all, it shows how greedy this guy is. It shows he is a liar because he was lying to iammarwa. And then, guys, this crazy gang will come out here talking about Marwa does not pay people. Marwa is, causing, making people to become his slaves. Marwa this, Marwa that. These same people who are enjoying life like this at his place, being paid 1,000 shillings every day. Can you imagine? And then this other fool, Mogesi. We all know that Mogesi's school fees, part of it iammarwa has paid. That is the truth. Marwa has sorted out this guy, school fees wise. MORAA also tells us that he was there working claiming to be wanting to earn some money to buy some school items so he can go and do his exams. Marwa came and asked him, like, why are you here? Are you okay? I mean, with your exams, are you prepared and everything? And then he said no. He needs some money to buy a few items here and there, that he is going to be using for the exam. And he said that is why he's at the villa, working, so he can earn some money. Can you imagine, guys? He was there working so he can earn. But then when he comes out here, he says, I was never paid. Guys, Marwa gave this guy money so he can go and get prepared for his exam. And Marwa told him to come back after his exams. And that's exactly what happened. But he does not mention all that stuff. He just chooses to mention, oh, I planted trees, he did not pay me. At least say something good about what he did to you as well. So MORAA spilled the tea, of which he has done before, and many others, But it is good that MORAA came out here to remind us and to set the record straight and to tell people exactly who these people are. So now Gintu said this about MORAA. Let's take a look.
In care of it. So at the villa, MORAA is the person who is there, and that kind of the guy is the silliest person ever possible. Because when I say it, much of the people don't understand that MORAA is the one who is giving out every rumors, everything to the reactors, and much of the people have never understood it. Because to this kind of an eclipse, I'm not getting any kind of the information from there, because MORAA is a person who is talk about he thinks about he can eat and other side, because MORAA doesn't understand it. Because when you handle much of the matters, look at even right now, who knew that Gintu the widow has been chased from every point? Talk about 3 stages. Talk about who knows how Hello Baby was being chased. Talk about who knows Christmas. Talk about Christmas has been chased. Who knows about what is trending inside there? Because much of the people uploading the videos concerning the villa, much of the people have never understood it, because MORAA thinks about everything is just, and he never knew that is the snake behind the scene. He has never understood it, because right now they are trusting him, because he cannot do anything apart from coming back to the villa. He can never do anything if he's not at the villa. That is the point.
Gintu, that is hot air. No normal person can believe that nonsense unless you come out with proof, full evidence. We are not going to believe your SHIT. Go tell it to the birds. MORAA, keep doing what you're doing. May God continue blessing you. May you continue soaring higher and higher, because you know where you have come from. Do not listen to any naysayers. Keep your eyes on the prize, no matter what these idiots out here say. Oh, MORAA is there, doing this, working as a slave. You are the one who knows your circumstances. Like I said in a previous video, MORAA, I'm proud of you, because you appreciate the travel commando and you recognize what he has done for you. Continue being grateful, and God shall continue to bless you. Now, guys, this same Gintu has come out with breaking news. He is talking about the council is coming for iammarwa. He has to demolish his wall because it is built so close to the river. And this thing has been reported. Guys, these people are after iammarwa and families so bad. It is laughable. It is just crazy, guys. And they are failing and failing. And by the way, I've seen a thumbnail of this Messiah Savior of Nyabohansi saying that you will not intimidate me, go away or something. I have laughed because I've known that he is talking about the reactors. I thought he told us to go and react. and make money. Now what is it? What is it? This guy does not want to be told the truth. The truth is what we are going to be telling him back to back. Once I watch that video of his, of course, I'm going to come up with a reaction. I haven't watched it. I just saw the thumbnail. But of course, I am going to watch it so that we can react back to back. And let me talk like General Omaje. We shall not hesitate to come, to come for him with a response, a very good response. Guys, people are running all over the streets. Did he say people should leave him alone and go away or something like that on the thumbnail? We are not going anywhere. He found us here. And Nyabohanse is our business. Oh, yes. You better ask somebody. You, Chris the loser. This guy is going to see long days on these streets. He thought these streets are a walk in the park. Huh? He's just going to come and walk all over the place and nobody should tell him anything because he thinks he's a know-it-all. Political scientist. Indeed. Shameless. He has to be put in his place, his rightful place. Oh, yes. We ain't playing. Guys. Zach Sr. called him Chris the loser. Very good name. Even me, in my previous video, I was finding it hard to say Chris the Great. If you guys realize, I kept saying Chris, the great part couldn't just come out of my mouth. Because he's not great, guys. You cannot call anything great, just anything from anywhere. It doesn't work like that. That's not how life works. So this Gintu has come out with a story about the river. Oh, Marwa, they have been summoned already. He's not sure whether they've been summoned or not, but they're supposed to be summoned. He is supposed to demolish that wall. All things have been set. Guys, he went on to talk about how the village is so quiet. People are, the place is quiet and chill. There's no noise. Apparently, DeeMwango and MORAA are the ones who are causing noise in the... Please. You sound so super dumb. It's Gintu. Like, seriously. That is their home too. Of course, a construction site cannot be a quiet place. There's always noise around there. It's common sense. Even he himself, this Gintu, doesn't he have, he had a construction site? Or are you jealous that your construction has stalled and these people are doing their thing and now you're coming out here talking nonsense? That construction site of yours was so quiet. When men are at work, men and women are at work at a construction site, there has to be noise involved. That is just common sense, guys. So I don't know why this person, is so invested in harassing MORAA and family. And now this issue of the river. Guys, this is crazy. And like I normally say, they will get nowhere because, guys, they are just poking people who are minding their business, people who are doing their thing. Oh, Congress dad does not allow us to pass here, along this riverside. We need to pass here. The other one was talking about you can't even take a bath at the river because MORAA has, I don't know, done what. Guys, now that they have managed to report and everything, guys, these people have been reporting for so very long. But anyways, let's assume that this time around, the report is going to be worked on. So let us, have our eyes open and see how it goes. But normally, guys, these things don't go anywhere. They don't. Let's listen to the dude.
Much of the people are wondering, why Gintu are you this kind of the side? And why are you alongside the river? Because I'm alongside one of the river here. We have the breaking news that is already coming out from the sanitation and also coming from the government, talking about things going to be getting a change. Right now, it's going to be an emergency evacuation and also emergency fulfillment. Talk about 𝐼𝐴𝐴𝐴𝐴 wall. It's going to be demolished from alongside the wall. Talk about alongside the river bank. They're talking about is just obligating the justice and talking about they are causing much of the the trouble alongside each and every kind of the matters. Talking about they should leave 30 meters from the river bank, which is called Liberian land, which is not emphasized or it's not exercised at this kind of the point. What are we talking about at this kind of the matter? Let me give you a little bit of a story here. When the construction of the wall was undergoing, talk about a small hint and a small synopsis about it. One of the people who were here, talk about MORAA was there, talk about so many people there, including Mayugno. They were constructing this wall under the management of the engineer called iammarwa engineer. And what is really coming up and popping right now, because how things were being sold at that kind of the time, they were being saying that, hey, please don't build very near to the river, including they were targeting something called a clay bath. And that clay bath, it was brought with an idea of MORAA, so as they can just make money and also talk about going to be sanitizing much of the ladies there and birating them and titillating them the way it's necessary. Talking about going to be talking about marinating their backs and talk about that is how the thing's going to be done. And it was one of the biggest contents that were created here, talking about the we can call it the clay bath at that kind of the position of the event of the party during iammarwa party of 2023. So at this kind of the time, what we are talking about is the wall. It's just built very close to the river, which is becoming talk about into the government and the territories that governs much of the assets that are surrounding the government. Talk about the rivers, talk about the hills, talk about mountains, talk about forests, which are public forests or the government forests. You understand that you are not allowed. Talk about even roads. You are not allowed to be very close to the road or very close to the river, because the river doesn't belong to anyone.
Guys, what do you all think? What do you all think? This is crazy, guys. And on to something else, guys. David Jr. has come out to talk about this same so-called village, journalist. This investigative journalist is actually also a paparazzi. He is following David Jr. and his, guests all over the village, taking pictures, taking videos. What is wrong with this man? He is going too far. He is trespassing. And by the way, guys, in the previous video, in the video that he has just done, he is talking about David Jr. is a coward. He only acts when his father is around or when he is with police. And so now that he has, realized that, is it why now he is following David Jr. together with his guests, taking videos? Guys, what kind of heshima ndogo is this? What kind of disrespect is this? You are with your guests, guys. Even in front of your visitors, these people don't have respect for you. What kind of human beings are this? David Jr. is not happy. He has said that he has reported to the authorities. Guys, I think these people should be dealt with once and for all. This Gintu nowadays really beats chest so much. I guess he has not seen fire. He needs to see fire without smoke. Isn't he the one who was talking about fire without smoke the other day? He needs to see the same for himself. These guys are fool. David Jr. I know you don't play. Deal with this idiot. And then, guys, tomorrow you'll hear some Moses sitting down and saying David Jr. should withdraw the case. After somebody is the one who is provoking you, attacking you, messing with you, embarrassing you in front of your visitors. Gintu style up. You're so shameless. This is stupid. This is beyond words. This is beyond YouTube. The chief was right, guys. These people, they don't care as long as they make money. They want to even show their mother's nakedness. They want to show the worst as long as they're making a quick buck. Guys, on that note, I just remembered, somebody told me, I've seen people in the comment section talking about, I should translate, some of these things that these people were saying because they want to follow. Because people are confusing people here on the streets, guys. These negative reactors are coming out to say that this case was won, and then they're coming out to say that Congrats dad said this. So people are wondering, is it true that this is what he said, and this is not what he said? Or what did this chief say when he was speaking in Swahili? So I'm going to come out with, a video, maybe explain some of this, the highlights of what they were saying in Swahili, so I can translate for you guys, so you can understand exactly what happened. I know we have already come out and given a summary of, what happened. The case was won, like in favor of, the MORAA family. However, it is good to know exactly what some of these individuals, especially the main speakers, said. Because you guys have requested, I am going to do one video and maybe explain these things. So I know that David Jr., has had it. Because guys, even me, you cannot do this to me. You cannot follow me with my guests, and then just embarrass me like this. This is stupid. Guys, let's listen to David Jr.
Alright guys, we are outside, we are in the village, and I'm having Chichi, Virginia, she's on the other side. Though I feel very disappointed, guys. My life these days is kind of difficult, Imagine, we just arrived in the village, haters are following us with cameras, but I dare him to post that video because, guys, it's getting worse and worse. Imagine, you already know this guy. I don't know if he is okay in his senses. I arrived with my visitors in the village here. I took them. Oh, Brian is right here.
Yeah.
I took my visitors to my construction so that they can see what I always do here in the village. But crazy thing enough, someone is just following us with cameras left, right, center, which is not a good thing. It reminds me the other day when we went to the court, the same guy following, imagine, even recording in the court. Yeah, and for me I was so shocked, like the video is up on YouTube. People can do crazy things for money.
Yeah, people out here, they're very crazy people.
Very crazy. And right now, I won't even laugh with them. Because if they want to go hard, let's go hard. Because first, it's illegal to film someone without his or her consent. Yeah, that's law actually. And also, let him there. Because it's getting out of hand,
Yeah.
That's why I told you most of the time I prefer driving in the video because I hate these kind of shenanigans. Because it's getting out of hand. So this matter I've already reported to the police. Yeah, I have to report that because guys, I have to guard my energy. I have to protect what I've been working hard for a long time. But all in all, guys, I don't care about those people. I'm just doing my own thing at my own pace. And we are here. We are here with Brian.
Brian here, okay?
Happy to see you.
Happy.
Never should you think that you'll be injured. Why? You will cry a lot.
No, I'll fight those people by police, by the law.
Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yes. David Jr. dares this fool to, upload that video. Publish that video on YouTube. So silly. If he's man enough, let us see him do it. Gosh, guys. Let me know what you think about this Gintu guy. Let me know what you think about what MORAA said to these people. You know, the advice that he gave, the expose that he made. You know, what do you think, guys? What do you think about this whole video? And what do you think about this Chris the loser? You know, wanting to lash out at people as if he is the only one that we have ever seen. I told him, you know, in the other video that tumeona wengi, we have seen so many. Tumeona wangapi? How many have we seen? He cannot intimidate nobody. Just like he's saying he cannot be intimidated, he cannot intimidate us as well. In fact, he is the one who started intimidation. Now, you know, let intimidation get intimidation. Guys, what did I say in another video? I said if somebody comes out with their madness, you know, you also give him madness. He should know that he knows nothing. If you're here and you have not liked this video, please give this video a massive thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, please subscribe to this channel so that you can join this amazing, amazing family. Let us meet in the next video, guys. Bye-bye. Oh my God.
Don't paint pictures bigger than the frame to tarnish good people's names. Your tainted lessons, evil missions, telling tales just for fame. Truth teller, I see through the game. Truth teller, calling out the shame. Truth teller, standing in the rain. Truth teller, breaking every chain.